Hi everybody, this is Lisa and it's 4 o'clock Pacific time, and I just finished up with a reading class. We read an interesting article about women working together in India to grow food without chemicals or pesticides, and what that has done for their communities. But in this class we're going to be working on writing. So this is going to give you a chance to practice your English writing. I created a Google document, and I will be putting it here in the Verbling chat. So we might be full already. If we're not full, you'll still see the green Join Class button. And so I will get started. My name is Lisa, and I live in Washington State in the United States, and I'm teaching Verbling class right now instead of watching the Super Bowl. So if some of you guys know about American football, right now is happening. It's actually the most popular sport in the United States. I know that in most countries around the world, soccer is very popular, but in the United States, it's football, American football. And in fact, the Super Bowl is the most watched television program in the whole year. So probably over 100 million people are watching this game right now, but we're not. We're going to practice some English. So I'm going to give you the link, and it's right there. And you can go there. And the way that we're going to do the writing class is I think I have 5 questions, and the way that we're going to do this is that we're going to, I'll have you, okay, first of all, I have to tell everybody how this works, even before we introduce ourselves, because people get really excited and they start doing things on the document. So the way this works is this is a document which people can read, look at, and also edit, which means you can write in it. So the most important thing is do not write on other people's writing. Do not erase other people's writing. Please don't erase the questions. In fact, I'm going to copy them right now just in case. And as Manu's showing us, the way that we do this is you just pick a spot. You'll see different people's cursors there, different colors. And then you pick a spot, you type your name, and then you start typing whatever you're going to write there, like that. So everybody will have a chance to answer all 5 of these questions. The way you do it is you read the question, and then you start thinking about what you want to write, and then you write a paragraph or so, a couple of sentences at least, and then you tell me that you're done. And then I will read what you wrote, or you will read what you wrote, and I will correct it, okay? So that's what it's here for. Is this writing class is to help you do better in your writing in English. I think we know a lot of each other, but I'm going to just have you quickly say your name and what country you're from, and then we will get started. And if you want to get started, you can go ahead. If you are watching the video right now, it looks like there might be 20 people watching. Sometimes people do have to leave or drop out, and so you might be able to join in. You can also write if you want to practice. I don't know if I will have time to correct your writing, just because I want to make sure that I help the people who are in the Google Hangout first. So let me turn off my phone. There you go. Okay, so it looks like people are already getting started. David, why don't you just tell us quickly your name and what country you're from, even though I just said your name. David, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
My name is David, and I'm from El Salvador. El Salvador. I'm a student from. I'm a scholarship holder, and And well, I think that's it. Okay.
Okay, good. And Imad, introduce yourself. Imad?
Sorry. No. I'm Imad. I'm from Syria. I'm biomedical engineering.
Okay, good. And Luce?
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to be with you on Verbling.
Okay. My name is Luz Marina. I'm from Colombia and I live to Medellin. And I am psychologist and I'm very happy to be here with you.
Okay, great. Yes, welcome. So everybody who's in the Google Hangouts, you can get started writing if you want. Just write your name and then go ahead and start writing. If I see that you're in the Google Hangouts but you are not writing, I might kick you out because I know there's lots of people who want to get in who are already writing. So lend it. Okay. Manu, hi. Again.
Hi, teacher. Hi again. So my name is Manu. I am from Mexico. I am living in Mexico City. And the teacher told us the American football was the most important sport in the United States. That is total true, but in the older world, the most the most important sport is football, soccer.
Yes.
And in the last year, in the halftime show was Madonna.
Uh-huh. Do you
yeah?
know who it's going to be this year?
No, I don't remember the name, but it's a girl.
Yes, her name is Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah. Maria Jose.
Hey, I'm Maria Jose. I'm from Colombia. I'm glad to be here again.
Okay. And Nora, are you there?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Nora. I'm from Vietnam, but now I'm living in Austria.
Oh, in Austria?
Yeah, Austria.
Oh. Are you?
No, Australia. Yep.
Are you living there because you are studying or working?
Yeah, I'm studying.
Oh, cool. What town?
I'm studying linguistics.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
Okay. And Omar?
Yeah, I am Omar from Morocco. I study English literature at the university.
Oh, great.
So I said why don't I just came in and see how my English is.
Great. Okay, well, welcome. And Tan, you made it in. Is your microphone working?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, it sounds better this time.
Okay, my name is Tan. I'm from Vietnam and I'm 18 years old.
All right. And Yada, you're back again. Welcome. Okay, she's busy. Yada's from Mexico also. Okay, everybody, looks like you guys are all working. So go ahead and...
Sorry, I'm here.
Okay. I figured you were probably working on your writing. I saw that you started, so that's good. Okay, so I see people are working. Manu, are you going to start writing? Okay, people are writing fast. Okay, so I want to help you also remember to try to write as much as you can for each one so that you have a chance for me to correct something. If you only write 1 or 2 sentences, then it's not going to be very much. So part of the writing class is to challenge you to go beyond what you already know and to try to say something maybe that you don't already know how to say, and then I can help you say it. Okay? All right. So I see Jackson in the Verbling chat. You can also look at the questions here. The first question is, have you started saving for retirement? So retirement is usually when you stop working. So in the United States, usually that's around the age of, I don't know, 62, 65, and people usually try to save money so that they don't have to work their whole life, so they can retire, and then they have to have enough money in retirement so that they can pay for their stuff, their house, their car, their food, that kind of thing. So the question is, if so, how are you doing that? And if not, what, if not, why not? And do you plan to in the future? So some people I know are pretty young in the class, so you probably have not started saving for retirement yet. But some people think it's a very good idea to start doing it as young as possible so that you can save up more money. So when you finish, you can just tell me, and then you can read out loud, and I will correct it. Okay, Lendit, since I see that you're done and you are not in the class, I'm going to read yours. Okay, Lendit. I am studying, so I am not saving money for my retirement. I know that in companies here in Mexico, they save a percentage of your pay to give it to you once you retire, or so I heard. Yes, that's pretty common. If you work for a larger company or a corporation, then they often put some of the money that they would pay you, they put it instead into an account, a retirement account, savings account, and sometimes they put in money also to help build that up. Okay? So if you are done with the first question and you want to read it, just tell me and let me know. Okay, where's Lendit? Second question, do you think people should work more than 40 hours per week? That was a question. Explain your reasons why or why not. Lendit wrote, I don't think that working more than 40 hours a week is good. Not for the worker nor for the company, because free time, because the more people work without having free time, comma, the less they produce. Period. Also, it is very negative for the families of the workers because they don't have much time to spend together. Good. Okay. Yeah. All right, good. You guys are doing good.
Can I read mine?
Yes, Tan, you're ready? Okay, let me find it so I can read along with you. Okay, go ahead.
So I haven't started saving for my retirement because I'm young and I don't really want to worry about my life in 40 years from now. I would start thinking about saving once I have a job though. Right now I'm still studying in my university and still sometimes ask my parents for spending what I earn from my little job on weekends. Somehow it's not enough for me.
Okay, good. I haven't started saving for my retirement because I'm young and I don't want to worry about my life in 40 years from now. I will start thinking about saving once I have a job though. Right now, I'm still studying in my university and still sometimes ask my parents for spending money. What I earn from my little job on weekends somehow is not enough for me. Okay, good. All right, somebody else ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, Omar.
I'm Omar. Yeah. I'm not saving right now because saving money needs a job at least. Because I don't have one at the moment, I can't save up money. As for saving in the future, I'm planning on it because saving money helps people with planning their whole lives, not only in retirement.
Good. The only thing I would change, I am not saving right now because saving money, I would say, requires a job, at least. Because I don't have one at the moment, I can't save up money. As for saving in the future, I am planning on it because saving
I
money.
see that saving is repeating itself here.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. All right, you can go on to the next one. Let's see. Nora, are you ready to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm student, so I don't have much money to save for retirement, but I also have a plan to earn much money to save in the future when I retire. In our country, there's no good policy for retirement people, so saving money to prepare for retirement age is also a big problem which makes anyone has to worry.
Okay, good. So I will read it and make a few corrections. Now I am a student, so I don't have money to save for retirement, but I also have a plan to earn much money. Let's see. We would say a lot of money to save in the future when I retire. In our country, there is not a good policy for, and we say retired people. So saving money to prepare for retirement age is also a big problem, which makes people worry, let's just say.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank
you. Luz Marina, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I have started saving for my retirement because in our country we have many private funds. In this place you can save money for retirement. I make it in Porvenir every month, pay a fee for this issue.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, I have, I would say, started saving for my retirement because in our country we have many private funds. In this place you can save money for retirement. I make it in Porvenir. Is that the name of the bank or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Every month I pay a fee for this service, I would say.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
You said you're a psychologist?
Yes, Lisa.
So do you have your own business then? Or do you work for somebody else?
Private.
Private. So you have to take care of your own.
I have my own office.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Great. Thanks. David, you want to read?
Yes, I want. I haven't finished, but if you want, I can read it.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were finished. You. All right. I didn't see
I'm
that
finished.
Okay. Who was that?
Maria Jose.
Okay.
Purple
Okay.
one?
Go ahead. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. In Colombia, when a company hires you, it gives you a percentage for your retirement. Also, you have to save part of your salary for it. I did my internship 1 year ago, so I already started to save money for retirement on an insurance company. Now I am unemployed, but my insurance company has kept my money until now. No matter if you aren't working. I hope in a month or two to start with a new job so I can save money again.
Okay, good. Okay, so in Colombia, when a company hires you, it gives you a percentage of, I would say, of your wages for your retirement period. You also have to save part of your salary for it. I did my internship 1 year ago, so I already started to save money for retirement, and I would say with an insurance company. Now I'm unemployed. Oops. Unemployed. But my insurance company has kept my money until now. And then I'd say it doesn't matter if you aren't working. I hope in a month or two to start with a new job so I can save money again. Good.
Okay.
Yad, are you ready to read the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. I have worked in my company for 10 years, and it's supposed that they save a part of my salary for that moment. Actually, I have that because otherwise they have problem, and me too. Or in Mexico, the salary is enough for my happy retirement.
Okay. I have worked in my company. Usually we say, you can say that, but it's more common to say for. I have worked for my company for 10 years, or you could actually, you might say at. I have worked at my company for 10 years, and it is supposed, okay, I would say this, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, it is supposedly saving a part of my salary for that moment. Actually, I hope that it is, because otherwise they have problems, and me too. In Mexico, the salary is low, so I think it may not be enough for my happy retirement. Okay, good. Okay, Fabricio, are you ready? Or Manu? Or let's see.
Teacher,
Okay,
Teacher Manu, the
Manu?
first one.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going. My goodness. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to arrive. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Have you started saving for retirement? If so, how are you doing that? If not, why not? And do you plan to in the future? Okay, I like to say again. Excuse me. I'd like to save money for my retirement, but I'm young. What I would do could be buying buildings for retirement, and I think that all the time that I will work, I will keep some money in the bank.
Okay, good. I'd like to save money for my retirement, and then I put a comma there, but I'm young. What I would like to do is buy buildings to rent.
To rent? Okay.
Oops. I think that all the time that I will work, I will keep some money in the bank. Okay. Manu, are you studying now, or what are you doing now?
Yes, I am studying.
Ah,
I am studying graphic designer.
uh-huh. Okay.
So I don't.
Great.
And the second one. Okay.
Are you ready for the second one? Okay.
Okay. Do you think people should work more than 40 hours per week? Explain your reason why or why not. So I don't know how time for working is allowed for each person, but in my country, the people who is working spend more than 8 hours per day. So I think the people need some time for being with their family, and even though for themselves.
Okay. I don't know how, let's see, I don't know how much time for working is allowed for each person, but but in my country, the people who work,
Who works? Okay.
spend more than 8 hours per day. I think the people need some time for being with their family and even themselves. I would put families, because we're talking about like
Okay.
they. Okay, great.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So anybody else ready for the first one? Did we finish everybody? Okay. Okay, Fabricio, I'll read yours. I haven't started saving for retirement by myself because the way that works in my country is through employers' contributions to the state system for retired people. It's their duty to every employee that works full-time. Okay, so as I worked that way up to last December, I have savings for almost a year. Nowadays, my only savings comes from the money I haven't spent of my salary. That will run out before I retire. Okay, Fabrizio, are you going to another job? Okay, let's see. I think everybody finished up on the first one.
No,
David?
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
I haven't started saving because I haven't finished even my studies. I haven't completed university yet, but I know that saving is a good way of taking care of our environment. I thought I could like doing it when I'm working.
Okay, good. I haven't started saving because I haven't even finished my studies. Okay, period. I haven't gone to university yet, but I know that saving is a good way of taking care of our environment, comma, although I would like to do it when I am working. Okay, good. Okay, are people done with the second question?
Me, I am done with the second question.
Okay, Omar?
Yeah,
Where are you?
I think working 40 hours a week is too much because it may urge the worker to lower the quality of the job he/she does. Moreover, working 40 hours a week may also deprive the worker from many things he/she may do outside work.
Okay. I think working 40 hours a week is too much because it may I wouldn't really say urge. I'm trying to think of what other word I would say. Because it may, I would say cause the worker to lower the quality of the job he or she does. Moreover, working 40 hours a week may also deprive the worker from many things he or she may do outside of work. Okay, great.
Okay,
Good.
thank you.
Tan or Nora, do you want to read the second answer?
Okay.
Okay, Nora, go ahead.
Okay, I vote for people who want to work 40 hours per week because it's not much to work 40 hours per week. There are many poor people in our world and they need to work overtime to get money for their life. How is it miserable if the government forces them to limit their working time, although there are not much then there are not enough money to look after their family?
Okay. So you say, I vote for people who want to work 40 hours per week or more? Maybe?
Yeah, it's right.
Okay. Because it's not much to work 40 hours per week. There are many poor people in our world. And I would just keep going. And they need to work more, I would say more time, to get enough money for their life.
Okay.
I would say it would be miserable. If the government forced them to limit their working time because they are not making enough money to look after their family.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, Tan?
Okay. Okay. Different families have different situations. I've seen a single mom who works more than 40 hours a week to be able to take care of her children. I think if a person really needs the money because he or she in some difficult problems, then they can go for it and work more than 40 hours per week. But otherwise, I think it's not necessary.
Okay, great. So I would just fix here, take care of her children, so it doesn't need an S. And I think if a person really needs the money because he or she, I would say, has some difficult problems, then they can go for it and work more than 40 hours per week. But otherwise, comma, I think it's not necessary. Okay, great. Anybody else ready?
I am ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I think working more. I think working. Okay, work more 40 hours is bad for anybody. People need to charge their batteries to be more efficient. In addition, medical investigation has proved that friendly job environment benefit the improvement of the companies. When workers are happy, they work better. In my opinion, there are many jobs that can be dangerous to the workers due to the stress situation caused by heavy environments.
Okay, good. So I would say I think working more than 40 hours is bad for anybody. People need to I would say recharge their batteries to be more efficient. In addition, medical investigations have proved that a friendly job environment benefits the improvement of the companies. I would say the company. When workers are happy, they work better. In my opinion, there are many jobs that can be dangerous to the workers due to the stressful situations caused by heavy environments. What do you mean by heavy? Like dangerous?
Like
Or
no, like a lot of pressure that demands.
okay, I see.
When
Yes.
when you have to work a lot, or to obligate something like that.
Okay. I think I would put caused by high pressure environments where there's a lot of pressure on them to work long hours or do things that are
Yes,
take a
thanks.
long time. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anybody else ready?
Me?
Okay, Yada.
Okay. I work for 40 hours per week, but I think it's too much time because I have kids and I need time for day. It's true that the money is very important and necessary, but it's not good to be working for many hours.
Okay. Good. I work 40 hours per week, comma, but I think it is too much time because I have kids and I need time for them. It is true that the money is very important and necessary, comma, but it is not good to be working for many hours. Okay, good.
There's a
Okay,
problem with the pronouns. I think so.
which one?
With it, the
It.
pronoun.
Oh, with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it. Yeah. All right. Anybody else ready? Ahmad, you're working on yours. Okay. Let's see.
I'm
David.
not finished yet.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, David. I'm going to take that off because it's hard for me to read. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
I think that it depends on your own necessities and what you need or want to have or whatever you like to do. If you want to study and you have a family, you can do it. This is my opinion. Thanks. I think everybody needs to have power for deciding what they need, even if it's necessary or bad for their health.
Okay. I think that it depends on your own, I would say just needs and what you need or want to have or whatever you would like to do. Okay. If you want to study and you have a family, you can do this. This is my opinion. Thanks. I think, whoops. I think everybody needs to have power, I would say, to decide what they need, even if it is necessary or bad for their health. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Lisa, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, I'm just finishing up. Okay, Fabrizio, I fixed that. You just had a couple things there. I'm doing things that benefit someone. Okay, let's see. Was that loose, Marina?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. In this moment, I think it's not necessary because the work each day is more automatic. The problem is not about the time. It's possible the people know it set in their office hours would talk, but it's possible if the people could enjoy more, make more sports, and take time with their family. In this way, it's possible to be more creative, more be happy, excuse me, more be happy, and more efficient.
Okay. Okay. In this moment, comma, I think it is not necessary because the world each day is more automatic. The problem is not about the time, as it is possible. Do people know? Let me see. What do you mean hours buttock? Sitting on their? Are they sitting on their butts?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because it's possible the boss say, okay, these people is in this girl is all the time in the seat in her seat, but
Uh-huh.
it's not thinking, but it's not creative, but it's not efficient. Only
Okay.
he is sitting all the time in this place. Not is working, not is make a good job.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So I wrote the problem is not about the time, as it is possible that people spend a lot of time just sitting at their offices, but more. But they could enjoy themselves more, do more sports, and spend time with their family. Um, in this way, it would be possible to be more creative, uh,
More be
happier,
happy. Mhm.
yeah,
Okay.
and be more efficient. Okay?
Okay. Thank
Good.
you, Lisa.
Uh-huh, you're welcome. All right. Just checking to see if anybody else is ready. Omar, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready
Okay,
for.
great.
So my favorite job would be a biologist. My favorite place of work would be a laboratory where I can study the links between species in the tree of life. Because it would be something I really like, I might give extra time for my job if I have a lot of work. In fact, the laboratory might be like home to me. As a scientist, I would work with other scientists to try and understand more about how the universe works.
Okay, great. I don't need to correct it, but of course, you know that's how in British English spells favorite. That's okay though. We just
Yeah.
spell it without the U. My favorite place of work would be a laboratory where I would it's not wrong, but it would just be a little bit the way I would say it is my favorite place of work would be a laboratory where I could study the
Could,
links
yeah, yeah,
between
you could.
in the tree of life, because it would be something and I would say again here would really like. I might give extra time for my job if I had a lot of work. In fact, the laboratory might be like home to me. As a scientist, I would work with other scientists to try and understand more. Okay, great. Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh, that's really good. So Omar, do you have to read a lot of books for your English literature classes?
Yeah, I have to read a lot of books, but I find another way. So I read books about the scientific literature.
Uh-huh. I see. Okay.
So
So
in
how
that way
come?
I keep with my hobbies about science, and at the
Uh-huh.
same time I keep studying
How come you're not
the English
studying
language.
biology?
Yeah, because in my country, if you want to study science, you have to be studying science with French, and my French is
Oh,
not very good.
huh.
So I'm
I see.
studying English just as a way to learn English,
I see.
so I can move to any other place and continue my studies
I see.
in
So
the
then if you
scientific
go
field.
to England or the United States, you could
Yeah, I
study
do read it.
science. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
Okay, great. Do you read, so you read more in English scientific materials?
yeah, more about scientific materials.
Uh-huh. Do you know the magazine Scientific American? That's one you might want to look at.
Yeah, Scientific Americans and Nature, and there are
Uh-huh,
lots.
Nature. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Manu, are you ready? Do you want to read yours?
Yeah, I think is the third.
Yes, the dream about your dream job.
Yeah, let me find. Okay. Where's my? Okay. My dream job, my dream job will
Yeah.
be similar. Excuse me.
It's
My
okay.
dream job would be similar to those TV programs that show us many cultures, their languages, their food, their tradition from all the world. And of course, it has involved a high salary, what could be good, but I think I could do it just for pleasure.
Okay. Okay, my
And
dream job would be similar to those TV programs that show us many cultures, their languages, their food, their traditions from all I would say over the world or around the world.
okay,
Um, and then you could end that sentence, and then you could say, of course, uh, it would have to
okay,
involve a high salary,
okay.
which would be good. But whoops, which would be good. But I think I would do it just for pleasure.
Oh, excuse me, teacher. Okay, and the next one, are you there?
Teacher,
Mm, the teacher is watching the.
The teacher disappeared.
She'll be back. There's something wrong, maybe.
Okay.
welcome back. Oh, you're muted.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
Okay,
yeah,
welcome.
Thank
okay,
you.
teacher.
Okay, who wanted to go
I
now?
finished.
Okay, Maria Jose, go ahead.
I'm a petroleum engineer, so my dream world will be working on a offshore platform. I like proving new things and taking new challenge in order to improve my knowledge and my work experience. I want to work with many people from different countries and different ideas. Due to you can learn a lot from other cultures, personal experiences, and maybe you can learn other language as well. In fact, my career demands a lot of time, but it doesn't matter because I love what I do.
Okay, great. I'm a petroleum engineer, so my dream job, you could say work, but it's more common to hear a dream job, would be working on an offshore platform. I like proving new things and taking new challenges in order to improve my knowledge and my work experience. I want to work with many people from different countries and different ideas. Okay, I would say from different
With
countries.
with different ideas, with
Yeah,
different.
that's good. With
Okay.
different ideas. Uh, so I can learn. Okay, I would say different ideas because you can learn a lot from other cultures, personal experiences, and maybe you can learn other languages as well. In fact, comma, my career demands a lot of time, comma, but it doesn't matter because I love what I do. So, Maria Jose, you want to work out like in the middle of the ocean on a platform?
Yes, I
Wow!
want to do it.
All right. Have you been on one before?
No, but in my internship,
Uh-huh.
I was working in in an offshore project,
Uh-huh.
but just planning the project.
I
I
see.
I I I wasn't being in a platform never.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Lisa, I'm finished. I'm mad.
Okay, Ahmad, let me go find where you are here. I think it was up here. Okay,
Uh,
go ahead.
can I
Okay,
read?
Ahmad. Yes, go ahead.
In, okay. In my opinion, many workers will be able to work for 40 hours a week, but the real question is, who will accept additional working uh, hour for if it were for nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Many countries, as I think, have a normal working hour around 7 hours. So, if we calculate the total working hours per week, it will be 35 hours, and working for additional hour, 1 hour a day, won't
Mm-hmm.
be acceptable for anybody if it doesn't make sense. If we should ask any worker for extra working hour, then we should raise his or her salary in proportion to their old salaries and normal working hours.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it will have no meaning to ask the workers to give additional 4 hours for free. In conclusion, there should be good reasons and motives for the workers to give 1 more hour a day from their family, away from
Okay,
their family.
got it. Good. So, in my opinion, many workers will be able to work for 40 hours a week, and I put a comma there. But the real question is, who will accept additional working hours if it were for nothing? Many countries, as I think, have normal working hours of around 7 hours per day, and then I would say, just for clarity, 5 days per week. So if we calculate the total working hours per week, comma, it will be 35 hours, and working for an additional um, hour a day won't be acceptable for um, anybody if it doesn't make sense. If we should ask any worker, I would say, to work an extra hour, comma, I put a comma there, then we should raise his or her salary in proportion to their old salaries and normal working hours. Otherwise, it will have no meaning to ask the workers to give additional, I think it would be 5 hours every day for free. In conclusion, there should be good reasons and motives for the workers to give 1 more hour away from their families. 1 more hour per day away from their family. Okay. Great. Yeah, it's different in most countries, I think, but in the United States, a normal full-time job is 35 to 40 hours a week, with most people working 40 hours per week, and many people, like probably the people who are
Urban
doing verbling,
connects money.
they work
Desarrolló
many more hours
socio-
than 40 a
diversos
week.
factores in
So,
goods and services mainly
all
income.
right. So somebody's written. Manu, are you ready?
Yeah, the fourth one is
Okay.
which is your favorite movie and why? Like, let me find.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Let me find it.
Okay. Mm.
Lisa, can I ask a question?
Yes. Go ahead.
Sometimes if you work for extra hours in your job,
Yes.
they will add something, they will add some addition for your salary. What is
Yes.
the common name for this addition?
Sometimes. Okay. It depends on what. Hmm, are you listening to me? Okay. Um.
Yeah,
Okay. Um. That would be overtime pay.
overtime pay, okay.
Um, yes. Sometimes it really depends on the type of job you have. If you work on a per hour basis, so that means you're just paid like whatever, $20 per hour, then you just get paid every hour. And then if you work more than 40 hours, they have to pay you overtime, which might be 20 more than $20 per hour. Sometimes it's time and a half, so then that would be like $30 per hour.
Yeah,
But
okay.
if you have a salary, so that means like you work and you get, say, $3,500 per month, and you're supposed to work 40 hours per week, and then 1 or 2 weeks maybe you work 40 hours, 45 hours per week. They don't usually give you more money. So you have to know what type of a job you have and what is expected of you. So it's different for different companies. Okay. So Manu, are you ready?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Um, okay, my favorite horror movie is The Exorcist because I think it doesn't need all those kind of effects that today's movies have.
Hmm.
So I watched it when I was a child and I was alone. So imagine.
Were you freaked out?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I couldn't sleep. You know, I don't know how many days, but I couldn't sleep well.
Oh man, that would be scary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How old were you?
I was 8 years old and I was alone in a hotel.
Yeah, that's young.
Yeah, due to my father's were working,
Uh-huh.
and that's why I was alone, and I okay, I just was spending all the time,
Yeah.
so that all the things I do was watching TV.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably didn't know you were watching that movie.
No, no, I don't tell him, don't tell them because maybe they, I don't know how to say, but they could, um, I don't know, they will be angry with me.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's all.
they'd probably be afraid for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Okay.
last one
Uh-huh.
is a little difficult. So,
Well, we don't have very much time, so you don't have to worry about the number 5 if you don't want to do it. We only have about
Okay.
4 more minutes, so
Can
I
I
will.
say
Yes.
I finished mine?
Yes, Omar. Why don't you go ahead and
Yeah.
then we'll see who's next. I will.
Yeah,
I can keep working on them. Go ahead.
yeah, my favorite movie is called 310 to Yuma. It's about a short story I read for my studies. The story is about a rancher who agrees to put a criminal on a train that will take off at at 3:10 to Yuma where the criminal will be set for justice. What I liked about the movie is how the criminal killed his friends at the end of the movie because they killed the one that was taking him to the train when they tried to defend their boss. More amazingly, the criminal got on the train even though the rancher is dead.
Huh. Okay. I never heard of that one. Okay, so all right, the first part's good, and then what I liked about the movie is how the criminal killed his friends at the end of the movie, because they killed the one that was taking him to the train when they tried to defend their boss. More amazingly, the criminal got on the train even though the rancher was dead. Let's
Was
see. Stories about a rancher who gets to put a criminal on a train that will. Oh yeah, and where the criminal will be sent.
What this? It was sent. I forgot the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sent for just.
Sent. Well, is he going to jail or to be tried or?
Yeah, but they didn't say that in the movie.
I see. Okay.
It's ended.
I see. Okay. Interesting. I haven't heard of that one. Okay. Good.
Can I tell my favorite movie?
Yes. 10.
Okay. I absolutely love the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is a film series consisting of 3 epic fantasy adventure films. The world in the movies, the Middle Earth, is the place that I dream to live in. It's mainly about an adventure of a group of people trying to destroy a ring which was created to control everything. Frodo, played by Elijah Wood, is my favorite. Elijah?
Elijah.
Elijah. Oh, God. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's my favorite character because, of course, he is the one that finally brought the ring to the volcano and destroyed it.
Great. No corrections. It's all good. And did you see The Hobbit?
Yes, twice.
Do you like that also?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, cool. I have never seen The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, but maybe I should. Well, I saw the beginning of one of The Lord of the Rings, but it was kind of violent. Like he grabbed the guy and killed him. So I was like, I don't want to watch that. Maybe I'll try again. Okay, Yada, you want to read yours?
May I say mine?
Yes.
My favorite movie is the number 23. Its star or main actor is Jim Carrey. I'm not so sure, but I think that it's the only movie that it isn't a comedy, which he used him as an actor. It is about a person who find a book. He had an illness. He forgot everything about his life, his past life, and this book was written by him. It is a very confused book, but it's nice. And when he's reading, he remembers his past life and things he has done. That's all.
Oh, I haven't heard about that one. Okay, my favorite movie is the number 23. It stars, I'll just put the actor Jim Carrey. I am not so sure, but I think that it is his only movie that isn't a comedy. It is about a person who finds a book. Let's see, period. He had an illness, and he had forgotten everything about his past life. And this book was written by him. It is a very confusing book, but it's nice. And when he is reading, he remembers his past life and everything he has done. That is all. Okay. Awesome. I'll have to check that one out too. Okay, would somebody want to finish up? We're going to have to finish up here pretty soon.
May I?
Okay. Yes. Nora, why don't you read and then Yada?
Yeah. I want to read.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, the favorite movie.
Okay.
Yeah, my recent favorite movie is I Miss You, Korea. This romantic movie which tells about the sad love story between two main characters. They meet and love together since childhood, but due to kidnap, they have to separate. By in chance, 14 years later, they met together again. After many difficulties and suffering many miseries, they start again and live happily forever.
Oh, okay. My recent favorite movie is I
Yeah,
Miss You
yeah,
uh, from Korea.
yeah.
This is a romantic movie which tells about the sad love story between two main characters. They meet and let's see, fall in love together
Fall in love together.
in childhood, but due to a kidnapping,
A kidnapping.
they have to separate. By chance, 14 years later, they meet again. After many difficulties and suffering many miseries,
Missouri.
they start again and live happily, and we say ever after.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Yada, where are you? Okay, go ahead, Yada.
Okay, my favorite movies are The Notebook and Meet Joe Black. Are romantic movies and are love stories. I'm sorry, but I am a romantic woman, but I like the Lords of the Rings too.
All right, good. My favorite movies are The Notebook and Meet Joe Black. Okay. They are romantic movies and are love stories. I am sorry, but I am a romantic woman, but I like The Lord of the Rings too. Okay, good. All right. Does anybody else want me to read real quick? Or are you guys done? I will keep going through and see which ones I haven't corrected, and I'll spend the next couple of minutes reading through them and correcting them. So if you want to stay here and look at it, you can. Otherwise, you can go do something else now because I have to end the class. So thank you, everybody, for coming. You guys did really great work. It was really fun to read your writings today. They were really interesting to me, and you guys did a great job. Okay.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
teacher.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right, take
Bye.
care. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
Lisa.